Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Precious Metal Fair Edelmetallmesse here in Munich 2018. Our first day, and we are in the morning, and the fair's just opened. And here's my first interview partner in English now for Commodity TV. And it's Michael Hepworth, the CEO of Nordic Gold, and the company wants to start really soon here the gold production. Michael, good morning.
Good morning, Jochen. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, great to have you here. Thanks for taking the time. You are in Finland.
Correct.
You are in the mode to start gold production. Give us an overview.
Essentially, we are about to become the world's newest gold producer. We will be producing gold on the 30th of November. We have our first pour, and we're actually live streaming it, so people who want to watch it can actually see it happen.
Absolutely, I will do that for sure.
Good. All you need to do is go to the website, and there's a sign-up page right there.
Super, perfect. You are in Finland. You have
Correct.
bought the Laiva mine.
Right.
Maybe you can elaborate a little bit how you did that, how much have you paid, how it works.
Okay, well, the Laiva mine was in production from 2012 to 2014, and it was shut down in 2014, largely through mismanagement. We acquired it in December 2017. We paid essentially $25 million for the mine. They'd spent 220 million euros on building the mine.
Wow.
And it had been idle for a couple of years, and we were lucky enough to acquire it. So we raised $20 million through a gold forward sale, and we paid for the balance with shares. So we issued 58 million shares, and now we own it 100%.
Fantastic. That means everything is built, everything is constructed, the permitting, everything is done, of course.
Yeah.
It means you are really ready to rock, meaning to pour the gold and to sell the ounces.
Everything is ready. As you say, the mine is fully built. We've spent the last year fixing any mechanical things that needed to be fixed and that sort of thing, organizing the permitting. We also made sure that there was a $155 million tax loss, which
that's interesting.
Which we had to arrange with the Finnish authorities. We got a letter from them saying that it was
so you can use that?
Approved. Yes, we can use that over the next 10 years. We've got all the approvals to start, and we've already started mining. We started mining in August, and we started processing in late October. And as I say, the first pour is in 30th of November.
Fantastic. So that means for the first $150 million like profits, you must not pay taxes, which helps the company a lot.
That is correct. We're actually in a very, very good situation because next year will be our first year of operating. There'll be no taxes and there'll be no repayment on the gold forward sale. So next year should be a very good year.
That's very good.
Yeah.
So that means now you start production. That means you're in the ramp-up phase, as we call it. When do you think you could declare commercial production?
We've got it scheduled for February next year.
Oh, so that's fast.
Well, because it's fully built and there's a track record, we understand what went wrong. There aren't all the teething problems that you would have with a new mine.
Yeah.
So we actually believe that we will be at full commercial production by the end of February.
Okay, super. What do you think might be the annual production rate then?
We're going to average about 70,000 ounces a year.
Nice, super. And all-in costs per ounce?
All-in costs will be about $950, and the cash cost will be about $838. There's a very important thing, though. Although the resource is relatively small, 600,000 ounces in the indicated and inferred categories, there's a 5-kilometer corridor of very, very similar geology across the permitted area. We've only drilled about 1.2 kilometers of that, so there's a very good opportunity to add more ounces to this.
Okay, super. And through the production, you can easily finance exploration out of cash flow, of course.
Well, that's what we're hoping that we can do. We don't believe that we'll need to raise money again once we get to production.
Yeah. Can you maybe give us a bit more of an idea for the forward sale? I presume you are not delivering completely your production to them.
No.
So let's assume gold goes to 14 or 1500. What happens for your margin? Of course, it's much better, but you are repaying. Once you have repaid, you have the production for yourself.
Well, we have to repay 70,000 ounces over the life of the mine, which is
not in the first year, of course.
But there's nothing in the first year, so it's about 6 years of productive life of the mine. So over the next 4 to 5 years, we'll be paying it back. We will be paying in the first year about 2,000 ounces. But the way this works is that we sell the ounces to the finance company at spot price less a discount. So currently, gold is at $1,200. They will get a discount on that, and they will pay us the balance. So let's assume for the moment that the discount was $500.
Yeah.
We would be getting, they would pay us $700 an ounce essentially at the current gold price.
Exactly, and you fulfill the delivery, so you are working on the repayment automatically, but you still get some money back.
And then the rest of our production is at full markup.
So because that's important.
Yeah.
You're not killing your upside.
No, we're not killing the upside at all, and we've been very, very careful about the way we set this up so that it doesn't suit the finance company for us to be crippled anyway. I mean, they want us to be profitable and to be able to pay them back and to make the mine a success. So, it's very important that people understand that this is essentially all we've done is we've raised money by selling gold that we haven't yet produced but will produce.
So
and we've got time that this year, 2019 rather, we will actually be producing gold and banking all the profits.
Perfect, fantastic. So that means you only have the simple task to get the gold out of the mine.
I wish it were only a simple task.
Great. So far, what have you looked at, let's say, recovery rates, metallurgy? Is everything in line what you found so far?
We're expecting recovery rates of about 90%.
That's good.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. And our team on the ground in Finland actually believes we can do better than that, but the PEA is showing about 90%.
Okay, fantastic. Great. Let's come a little bit to the future potential, I would call it, because by now you have not done a feasibility study. You go straight with the mining, right, as far as I understand it. And when will you start with let's call it the future exploration to, first of all, maybe bring up the quality of the ounces? That's the one thing. And the other thing is to find, of course, more ounces to enlarge the mine life.
Right. Well, let me just correct you on one thing. There was a feasibility study done originally.
But not from you guys.
We didn't do a feasibility study, but there was a feasibility study done. So all we did was a new resource assessment.
Okay, I see.
So what we are currently doing is we're currently doing infill drilling, which will enable us to improve the quality of the resource as we go. Once we get to commercial production, the cash flow should begin to fund exploration. And the idea is to explore this 5 kilometer long gold corridor. As I said, it's about actually 5.3 kilometers of identical geology to where the mine is. And we've only drilled 1.2 kilometers of it. Yeah. So there's a lot of exploration upside.
So if it's identical, normally geology does not stop all of a sentence.
one never knows with geology. That's why you've got to do the drilling to prove it up. But there's every reason to expect that it will be consistent, because we have drilled in some other areas. And what we've actually found is that for example, to the south, there are 2 other properties that are permitted for exploration. There are 4 holes in there, and all of them have hit gold. So we believe that it's likely that there will be other gold here as well.
Fantastic, great. Well, good. Michael, all the best on the production.
Thank you.
We want to see the live stream, of course. And we want to see some good footage material we can put up on Commodity TV also. Good. And spread the word, because you are the latest gold mine here.
That's right. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And we need the gold, definitely. Thank you. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it was Michael Hepworth, the CEO of Nordic Gold. Yeah, you heard it. The company is going into production. Actually, they already started to deliver ore to break the ground. And the first gold pour is scheduled for 30th November. I highly suggest that you are watching the live streaming, because this is really something special. I had it by myself. I was at the gold pour in Australia, and it's really like, I would call it getting a baby. And from that side, I think the company has done the right things. $155 million is the tax loss they can carry forward. So on that profits, they do not have to pay taxes. And also I think the repayment of the gold forward sale is really moderate, and they are not killing the upside, which is very important to me as an investor, because we see gold much higher for the next years. And so at this price and point time, very good idea to check out the company. Thanks for watching us. Bye-bye from Munich.